How can I master breath control for singing? This question comes in from Laura, and she says that, I can breathe in into my belly, but what's next? How do I control my breath? She's trying exercises where she sustains a S for 40 seconds and stuff like that. Let me tell you, that kind of stuff isn't really going to help you. Where you're going to get good at mastering breath control is slow songs that are difficult, like ballads and stuff like that. Not songs where you can kind of punch in on the note and just get off the note quickly and stuff like that. Songs where you got to really hold out your notes, and they have long flowing phrases and stuff like that. They go from low to high, they'll jump up to high and come back down and then jump up again, stuff like that. Because what's going to happen is, if you don't know how to use your breath the right way, or your support rather, you're going to give your energy too quickly. You're not going to pace yourself, and you'll be just out of gas before the second verse even starts, right? So the best way to learn this is by studying line by line, and then as you get good at that, you start to build it up to the next line, and you start to incorporate more and then more and more until you're singing like the entire verse, chorus, verse, chorus, and then until you can get to the point where you're singing the entire song in a single take with good efficiency, okay? Now, this is really about efficiency, and you're gonna get efficiency through a number of different ways. It's not just about the breath, it's also about the vowels and the consonants. Your actual pronunciation is gonna affect how the air gets used, okay? So for example, if you are approaching the high notes the wrong way and the voice is not like releasing, and I'll show you what I mean by that in a moment, you're going to find yourself getting stuck and having to push more and more and more. So for example, listen to this. You see how it's kind of releasing onto each note? It's not going... It's not like I'm not yelling up to the note, okay? If I do it that second way, I have to force a lot of air through, and not only will I just strain and not hit those high notes, but I will be out of gas. There's no way I can finish a song like that. It ain't gonna happen. So it's gonna have that efficiency. And as I go higher, I'm not using that much air, okay? I'm not using that much air. Now, when I'm done with the line, I relax everything. Just relax everything. And then the breath comes in automatically. I feel it in the sides, I feel it in the back, I feel it in the front. And that is your air that you're gonna then push, support from. Like that, as you sing, you're gonna feel it as you sing. There. Now, here's the thing. If you give too much energy on the low notes, you're gonna have nothing left on the high notes. For example, if I go I can't get up there now. You see that? Because I'm giving too much, and then my voice gets stiff and rigid. So I've got to be conservative with it. You see that? So when you learn that, you will learn that by studying songs. That's why I said you got to study songs, because if you study them by good singers, they will be doing this kind of stuff with their voice too, and it will give you a good thing to match, a good thing to study. You've got to, live stuff is good too. It's good to find songs that are live, because you'll see if they can do it live, then they will be doing this kind of stuff. If they can't do it live, it's because they don't know this kind of stuff usually. That's usually the case. So this is kind of how you really master your breath control. The other thing is consonants and vowels. So that kind of was about vowels as well. But if the vowel is off, you'll feel like you got to push up to the note, like what I was showing, and you won't be able to get up there. And the other thing you want to be careful of is not over-articulating the consonants. So you don't want to stop the airflow. You got to keep a constant stream of it. Now, this does not mean you're breathing out like, baby, I'm still. It's not that, okay? It's more that you don't want to choke off the sound like, baby, I'm still living. You don't want to hit the consonants too hard. It's got to have a flow, a legato flow. So, baby, I'm still living on memories. It's kind of got a flow to it. It's not, baby, I'm still. So I get caught there, right? If I try to over articulate. So you've got to be careful about that too. The jaw has to be able to move freely. What's really important is that you relax everything in between the lines. If you don't do that, you're going to find your whole body will start to get stiff. Okay, you won't make it through. So after you sing, babe, I feel that push there. Baby, I'm still living on memories. Relax. Of you and me. Relax. See, I'm relaxing in between. That allows the breath to come in automatically. You don't see me go, you don't see me gasp in the breath. It's just in there already. Because I relax the belly, the breath comes in automatically, and I can hit the next line. So those are a few tips there. If you want to learn how to do this properly with my guidance, head over to my website, moufarrege.com, and book a one-on-one lesson with me through Skype. I can show you step-by-step how to actually do this. I also offer a at-home training course called the Pro Singers Vault, so check that out too. So those are just a few tips today. If you like what you saw here, please share it with other singers that it can benefit. Share it on a forum somewhere, share it with a friend that also sings. And if you want to see more good stuff, head over to my website, moufarrege.com. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.